Fashion is more than just clothing. It is an art form, a business, and a global cultural force. Welcome to the Osogbo Fashion and Garment Week 2024, an avenue for young, talented people to showcase their innovations in the fashion and garment world, a place where creativity meets commerce and tradition blends with innovation. Of its kind in Osogbo and Osun State, in which a total of 16 indigenous fashion designers, both male and female, took to the runway to display their gorgeous and delightful designs. Shows began as exclusive events for elite clients, but they've transformed into powerful cultural moments thanks to media and globalization. The Osogbo Fashion and Garment Week 2024 commenced with an award for the Nike Okundaye lookalike competition, a category where young girls dressed in beautiful robes to depict the near-accurate appearances of the cultural icon. Affectionately known as Mama Nike, Chief Dr. Nike Davis Okundaye is a batik and adire artist who is heralded as one of the most renowned pillars of African artistry.
I feel excited and happy. I started to read about Nike. I started to read about her life and how her life was going through. Then it was today I found myself in this place. So I was taught to display model. So I have to walk front and go back to the stage.
Behind every garment is a story of meticulous craftsmanship. Designers draw inspiration from nature, history, and personal experiences to create collections that captivate audiences.
I feel excited. I feel elevated, let me put it that way, because it's a platform for me. Although they will not be the first time I will be doing runway, but this one is actually unique because it's from my own base, Osogbo. And I would like to say kudos to the organizers for this great initiative and for this great privilege and opportunity given to my brand. And it's actually an exposure to the company, and we do not take it lightly.
Yes, this is my first time on the runway, actually, because I'm a fresh graduate, so I feel very, very happy to be a part of this. I just left school last month, so I feel like it's a very nice idea. Yes, it was, Adire is kind of expensive, so and then I had to bring like 20 designs, which was kind of much from my hand. But then it was a bit taxing, but I just had to source out and give God all the glory. I'm able to display my designs today. Yeah, I feel like it should. Like, this is why something like this should not just happen like once in a year or once in a while. I feel like people and then sponsors, like, big people in the nation, in the state should actually we need to start being proud of what we make on our own home here. So I feel like with that, and if something like this is being repeated, like not just once like this, it should go a long way for those that make Nigerian fashion as a whole.
The runway is where design meets performance. It's not just about clothes, it's about creating an experience that resonates with the audience.
We started out with about 50 local tailors. We're calling them designers now, but when we started, they were essentially tailors. With the help of some established designers in Osogbo, we reviewed their work over a period of time, and we whittled down their work their number to 16, who we have featuring today. Out of the 16, 4 of them are local fabric makers, Adire, tie and dye, Ofi, etc. The other 12 are designers. They're now fully fledged designers. Now, each of the 12 designers is required to produce 12 garments. And out of the 12 garments, you have an item of uniform. So the uniform could be an airline staff uniform, like a hostess, or a restaurateur, or a chef, a courier delivery person, a nurse. We all know what those uniforms look like traditionally. But the difference here, and the positive difference, is that we have added our local fabric to those formal uniforms to create a unique style. The hope is that it would appeal to owners of such businesses who may decide to patronize our designers in such a way that their business would increase substantially.
Fashion shows aren't just about artistry, they're a vital platform for business. Buyers, editors, and influencers converge to forecast trends and shape what the world wears. And with the rise of digital platforms, fashion shows have become more accessible, reaching millions around the globe.
I feel good because this is the first time they are doing this in Osogbo State. I really enjoy it. Meanwhile, it's not, it's too, but alhamdulillah, I still thank God because I really stayed on it and I make sure I achieve it because it's made of challenge, You meet many people, you have many people, you see many people, you meet out. This is the first time of me going outside, but alhamdulillah, I thank God for it. It's very good and it's nice. I'm really happy with it. It can benefit many things. Even now, I've seen many people.
Put together, we've been on this, both the designers and the fashion designer and the garment maker. We've been on this for close 6 months. We've put all our energies into it, and it's a great initiative from the curator, and I would like to appreciate the curator for this great opportunity. It has actually given exposure to the home-based fashion designer, people that are actually doing that are actually diligent in their work, and they don't have a platform for them to showcase to the world. So this is a great platform for them, and it has actually even made some of them to...
2024. Judges, are you ready?
addition to items of uniform, each of the designers will feature a beachwear. Again, typical beachwear, we know what it looks like, but you don't have that many beachwears that has Ofi infused into it, or tie and dye, or Ankara. So these are things that we hope would appeal to people with a little bit of wider taste that want to try something African in their day-to-day beachwear. We are hoping our Nigerians in diaspora would be particularly keen. Our black people in diaspora would also be keen, and even white folks that just love African fabric. The other 10 garments per designer is essentially our local wares, which they've made more modern, and it has touches of, again, our local fabric. You would, I hope, see some of the designs, and I hope you're impressed with them. The essential thing from our point of view is that people in Osogbo, people in Osun State should spread the news that you have a lot of talented people here. But of course, talent of its own is not enough. We need to create an awareness whereby people outside Osun State see these things. With the aid of social media, they're able to contact our designers directly. You will see from our banner and on our program the names, contact, social media outlet of each and every designer, each and every model. There are other people who have helped along the way, from the hairstylist to the media consultant. Their details would be online on our social media platforms. So if you're looking for a designer, you're looking for a photographer, you're looking for a printer, you're looking for a media consultant, you're looking for a model, you're looking for a designer, please just go to our social media platforms and you will find those details, and we hope those details would help you in making some choices.
The fashion world is evolving. Technology and sustainability are reshaping how garments are designed and showcased. As the industry embraces innovation, one thing remains constant: the enduring allure of fashion.
Challenging. We've been on this journey essentially for 6 months, and as I said, it's a community project in the sense that we have not sought government assistance, and it's for a simple reason. Our governor has his hands full. He's busy building roads, building bridges, furnishing, refurbishing hospitals, paying pensioners, and the like. And he's somebody that wants to work, and he's somebody that is working. So we believe, let's take a leaf from the book of Governor Ademola Adeleke, and he's serving as a source of inspiration for us. He wants to make Osun great. He wants to make Osun greater. And how do we achieve that? It's putting everybody to work. Not everybody can work as a civil servant. We have a lot of young people We have a lot of talented people. The fashion industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And with access to the market via social media, you can sit down in Osogbo and do quite well. And that is something that we want to try to achieve. It's been very challenging. We hope next year it would be Osun State Fashion and Garment Week rather than Osogbo. We've had to limit it to Osogbo this time around because of our modest resources. But I think with the gradual publicity, and attention that this show is receiving, I'm hoping that people from different walks of life would come, join with us, collaborate with us, so that we can make Osun a center of African traditional fabric and really promote it into a huge and much wider market.
As we drew the curtain on the Osogbo Fashion and Garment Week 2024, the winners of the award for Best Garment Design 2024 and the prize for Best Designer Collection 2024 were announced. Sketches to the spotlight, fashion shows are a celebration of creativity and collaboration. They remind us that clothing is more than fabric. It is an expression of who we are and who we aspire to be.